Ladies and gentlemen, please listen close. You gave them trust, and they treated it like it was disposable, not just once, not by mistake, but repeatedly, intentionally, like your loyalty was something they could play with. And still, you stayed longer than you should have, because that's who you were. You saw the best in people, even when they were showing you the worst. You believed in them, not because they earned it, but because you were real. That trust you gave wasn't weakness, it was strength. The strength to believe when nobody else would. The strength to open your chest, hand over your loyalty, and say, "This is yours if you respect it." And they threw it away. And here's what they never saw coming. You took it back. Forever. Before we go further, let me thank the warriors who've been walking this path, week after week, commenting, liking, sharing this fire with others. If you're one of the loyal ones, thank you. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button now, like the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments, because this isn't just motivation. This is transformation. You trusted them with your heart, your time, your vision, and instead of guarding it, they tested it, tried to bend it, and then acted surprised when it broke. But you didn't break. Not really. You bent. You burned. But then you rebuilt, and now they're gone. And you're stronger than ever. They thought you needed them. They thought your silence was weakness, that your forgiveness was permission. But you were just observing, watching patterns, tracking truth. Because trust isn't just love. It's strategy. It's protection. It's knowing who deserves to walk beside you and who needs to stay behind. You gave them every chance. You communicated. You explained. You made room. And they took it all for granted. So you took it back. And they didn't understand. Because people who abuse trust never expect to be cut off. But you did it. Cold, clear, final, and that silence, that absence, drove them insane, because they thought they could keep hurting you, and you would keep showing up. They thought your love was unconditional, but they forgot that your boundaries weren't. And when you took your trust back, you also took back your power. The old you would have explained, defended, justified, but the new you just disappears and leaves nothing behind but their own guilt. You didn't punish them. Life will handle that. People always meet the mirror, eventually, but you chose peace over performance. Clarity over chaos. You gave trust. Once, maybe twice, but never a third time. And if they're still wondering why you never came back, it's because you were never theirs to begin with. You were offering presence, not possession. You were giving from a place of abundance. and they mistook it for dependency. Let that sink in. You weren't asking for anything but respect, and somehow that was too much. Look at Michael Jordan. He trusted teammates, trusted management, until he got burned, traded, undervalued, and when he came back, he wasn't the same. He wasn't smiling. He was calculating, cold, relentless, and unstoppable, because betrayal sharpens vision. And once he saw things clearly, he never let it happen again. Or look at Maya Angelou, who said, "When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time." She learned and taught the world that trust is earned. And once it's broken, you don't beg, you don't fix, you walk, because every time you return to someone who broke your trust, you teach them that loyalty has no limits. And you teach yourself that pain is acceptable, but you stopped doing that. You stopped lying to yourself. You stopped hoping they would change. And instead, you changed. And that decision, that moment, that shift changed everything. Midway through this journey, let me say this again. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below if this is resonating. The pain you felt was real, but so is the strength you're building now. This isn't bitterness. This is truth. And the truth is, some people only value what they lose. And by the time they realize it, you're already a different person. Your trust used to be free. Now it has a cost. And that cost is consistency, integrity, action, not just words. Because people will promise you the world, then hand you disappointment over and over until you stop asking, stop expecting, and start observing. And once you're awake, you never go back to sleep. You gave them access to your time, your energy, your loyalty, and they abused it. So now you give nothing and build everything, alone if you have to, in silence if you must, but never again at the cost of your peace, never again at the expense of your worth. People will say you changed. Let them. People will say you're cold now. Let them. People will say you used to be more forgiving. Let them. Because what they're really saying is that you're no longer easy to use. And that's the highest compliment. You gave them trust. And when they showed you who they were, you took it back. Not for revenge, not for drama, but for survival. And now, you walk different, talk different, move different. Because once you've been burned, you don't play with fire, you build with it. The same flame they thought would destroy you became the one you used to light your path. And while they gossip, you grind. While they wonder, you win. You gave them trust. And then you took it back forever. And that was the moment you became unstoppable. They will replay your silence more than they ever valued your words, because trust, once broken, never sounds the same again. They'll check your page, read your old messages, search for pieces of the version of you they took for granted, but you're no longer there. That version of you is gone. The one who gave without limits, the one who waited for change, the one who believed in potential over proof. You outgrew it, and you outgrew them. They won't admit what they did. They'll twist it. They'll act confused. But deep down they know you gave them gold, and they treated it like rust. Now they're stuck with the echo of what used to be, and you're free. Free from the need to explain. Free from the need to be understood. Free from people who don't deserve access to your energy. This isn't anger. This is awakening. Your loyalty was never the problem. It was just given to the wrong people. And now you know better. So protect it, sharpen it, and never apologize for it, because the strongest move you ever made was not burning bridges, but building boundaries and walking away with your power intact. You gave them trust, and when they broke it, you didn't just walk away. You closed the door, locked it, and never looked back. And that silence, that absence, that wholeness you carry now, that's the proof. You won forever.